Nate Ewing with us here in the John Mendola Show, Keystone Giants, Jersey Shore, PA.
Yep.
I've had some good football teams the last
Oh,
several
yeah.
years, no doubt. But nonetheless, let's talk about growing up in Jersey Shore. You know, you and I are just talking, people making, hey, where are you from? The Jersey
Yeah.
Shore? What was it like growing up in Jersey Shore?
So it's just mainly a lot of fishing. Like, that's all we really did there when I was a kid growing up. There was really good football. I never was really into football there. So I mainly just fish, play sports as much as I can, try to get along with people that are, not many people are in that town, so.
So were you sold on, hey, the baseball field's right next to this creek here at Keystone. Were you sold on that?
Yeah, so we were, when I was on my visit, we were talking about the baseball, going around, looking at all the campus, and then they said there was a really good trout stream right next there. If you would have told me that, I would have been coming right away.
Now, have you fished it so far?
I've fished it a little bit during the fall, and then I didn't get a chance to after like November. I had shoulder surgery, so then I wasn't able to fish much, but I haven't yet this spring.
All right, gonna have to pack the fishing pole with the bats, be all set.
Yep.
Let's talk about Coach Shevchik and the buy-in there. What kind of program he runs. I mean, he's a serious guy, but always has seriously good teams there at Keystone.
Yeah. All praise to him for getting me here. I mean, I was really skeptical about where I was going to go, if I was going to continue playing baseball, and he really helped me out, was supportive, and tried to get me through, just basically proving myself once I got there, being a transfer. So, I mean, he's been a great guy going towards it, a great program to begin with, so I knew I was going to get into a lot once I got here. So
it's funny because, you do get some city guys going out to the country, and like they convert. But you're a country guy to a country guy, so I'm sure it was an easier transition for a guy like you. Let's talk about the talent there at Keystone and what it's like to say, wow, these guys are good.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent going into this program. They recruit all around. So, I mean, whenever you go into the program, you know there's going to be a guy right behind you. So it makes you just want to prove that you're going to be on that field. But there's always going to be another guy with the same amount of talent. And if they're hitting that day, then they're going to be able to be in that lineup then.
So let's talk about where you're playing and what you're doing for your squad.
So right now I'd be playing a lot of second base because of the shoulder surgery. I'm also a pitcher, but I have just now started getting back on the mound. So I'm mainly just a contact guy, so that's what I bring to the squad. So I think that's a big thing for me.
The coach said he feels like this year we do have a lot of pitching depth. What have you seen so far from the pitchers?
I think our pitchers have been incredible from when we went to Myrtle Beach until we find our bullpen throughout the Florida trip, and then ever since then it's been lights out from them. So I think they're doing a really good job so far.
The weather stinks right now, but it's going to get better the next couple of weeks, and you guys are going to play 19 games in 3-4 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about just being able to have the stamina to get through that.
I think we got a little taste of that last week when we had 7 games in that 1 week, and I think it's mainly just keeping our focus on one goal at the end of the year. It's not so much about playing these non-conference games, but I mean, you do want to win those. But I feel like keeping that stamina all the way up to the end of the year, hopefully getting to that College World Series is the big goal for all of us.
Got to be some family back home, proud of you. What do you want to say to them? Like, hey, thanks for being there for me, or thanks for coming to my games.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for always being supportive towards me. There's been a lot of bumps in the road, but they continue to be there. And I feel like there's a lot more to prove, and I hope I can make them proud continuing going on.
The future, as far as your career, what is that going to look like a few years from now?
I'm hoping it still has baseball in the picture. That's the big dream, whether it be overseas or a minor league team, indie ball, anything like that. If that happens not to work out, something goes wrong, I always rely back on being a fishing guide and stuff like that, charter business with fishing. So anything with wildlife, basically.
Love it. All right. Well, it's good to hear your story. Go get it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.